Okay. Please let this work. Please let this work. Because I am so done with this. Please let this work. Because I am so done with this. We are going to be mainly chatting. We will probably play a game. If the stream crashes, the stream crashes. Because this computer is terrible. So basically, I tried non-stop to get this game to work. What's it called? Frickin' uh what's it called? FNAF 2 remastered, something like that. And I tried multiple times to get it to work. It did not work because this stupid computer is so old. It runs like a Pop Tart. I mean, frankly, I did punch it so hard that it shattered, but still, the screen is shattered, but the rest is fine. I have it hooked up to this TV, and it works perfectly, so it should be able to work. Ugh. I am so over this. Uh, I am not doing face cam. Uh, because first of all, I don't want to. Second of all, uh, that probably made my stream crash. Third of all, I am just so beyond angry right now. Uh, anyways, if you all want to, I'll just put the Discord there. So you can just join it whenever the heck you want. Just don't be rude. Don't talk about stuff that you're not supposed to talk about there. If you do, you will be banned immediately. I know I usually don't say that stuff, but right now I am not in the mood at all. I would try to get in a better mood, but right now everything is just messed up. I lost viewers because of that. I don't know what I will be doing right now. Let me add something if I can. I wonder what this will do. If it... No, I'm not going to do that. Actually, I am. I'm going to risk it. If it crashes the stream, it crashes the stream. Because okay. OBS is terrible. And I now agree with my friend. I now agree with Ty. Okay. Okay, if this crashes stream, I am done. Okay, if this crashes stream, I am I am done. It hasn't crashed stream so far, which is good. Okay, so let us minimize this and let us go on to. I hope that YouTube does not copyright me for any of this because I am not in a good mood. Okay. So we got this. We got. I'm just going to go to my channel really quickly. Because I can. So, view your channel. Okay, I am live. Cool. Okay. So, we got this. We got. I'm just going to go to my channel really quickly. Because I can. You guys want to see some old pictures? I'll show some old pictures. I just have to turn off display capture really quickly. I am live. Cool. Frickin' all to hell. Minimize. Minimize. You guys want to see some old pictures? I'll show some old pictures. So, I'll go to recycle bin right now because the old pictures are there. I have to. I'm turning the thing off right now because there are some pictures I do not want you to see. Just some pictures of my face, basically. Okay. Come on, load. Okay, I'm going to full screen this. OBS and then display capture. Okay, here we go. So, this is an older picture of me. This was 2019. I'm just monitoring my stream right now. So, this right here was 2019. This was the first iteration of my mask, which is right to my left. You can see right here, this is my 5th grade backpack I had when I was 12 years old. I am 20 now, which that was years ago. I cannot make out what this is. Actually, I know what this is. This is the start of the second mask, I believe. And right here is a Optimus Prime plush, which I got from, I believe, Target. And holy crap, my bed was small. You can see the Funko Pops in the boxes right there. So the story behind what happened to the boxes is I had problems back then. I went to sales care, and I came back home. All of them were missing, but all the figures were all over the floor. And I was like, what happened? What happened? I looked all over my room. I looked in the drawer, and all the boxes were crushed into that drawer. And I was like, I was crying, distraught. I was like, what happened? My little brother, who was now 13, walked in and said, oh, I was trying to help you. I was so angry. I was literally so angry, I started screaming at him. That happened. So now those boxes are gone. I don't do boxes anymore. All these plushies, I still have them. They're in my collection still. I'm trying to make out what's going on in this picture. There's a pillow right there. You can see some drawings on the wall. Clothes hanger with something there. I hate that I did this finger thing. That is highly disgusting of me. And this curtain is blocked off. The window is blocked off. Let me see. You can see baby right there in the corner. This chair has been thrown away because it just got so old that we couldn't really use it anymore. And this whole setup is just gone. Now, let me turn this off because I am going to show you more stuff. Shut up, hotspot. I do not care. Okay. No. Let me minimize this. So, let us go to a FoxTrap video. I said originally I was not going to show you anything, but I since then changed my mind. Let me... Will it? Screw it. No. I'm just not even going to play the video. Okay, it is let me go back to here and do this. Minimize this. And it should show it. I'm just looking at chat right now. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Shut up, Fox Prime. Shut up. I said shut up. Okay. So this was the second mask, which you saw in the corner of that one picture. Holy crap. His cranium is huge. So I completely forgot what he looked like, because eventually I ripped apart this mask and just threw it out because I made the better mask. The whole mask was made out of completely tape and then one Lego piece. The one Lego piece is right here. It connects the ear to the head. The Jimmy Neutron head. Now, behind this is a black Spider-Man mask, which I am wearing right now because I don't want to risk showing my face. This microphone is gone. It was cut up by my siblings, and it's just gone. You can see how small my collection was. You can see the little amount of plushies I had. And the mystery minis are right there. You can see the Foxy plush, the backpack. You can see the poster right there. There is the curtain. Otherwise, that's all of that. How do I do this strategically? And then display capture off. I don't want to show my face accidentally because my face is on here. Okay. We will go out of this. Minimize this. Now let us see. We could go to the beginning of the new mask. So this is the 2021 version.
Hello, everyone. FoxTrap here, and I finally have.
Shut up, please. Shut up, Fox Prime. Nobody cares. How do I do this? Okay. Okay. Capture. And then minimize this. This is a whole task. Okay. So, oh, hello, Mr. D. Sorry. I'm just going over what happened to Fox Prime. If you didn't know, Fox Prime is gone. I erased him from existence. Fox Prime was a little cringe lord. So this is the mask back then. Hello, Fiery. Welcome in. This is Fox Prime. I'm trying to remember. I believe this was 2021. I am not going to check. But this was the mask back in 2021. You can see that the color changed. This was a dark orange. And same with the others pieces. It is now gold. So it's gold felt and dark crimson felt. The skull is completely plastic now because this was handmade. The eyes are pitch black now, and he has glowing red eyes. You can go see that video now if you want on my YouTube page. But this is basically what he looked like. His nose is way too far back. Holy crap. I don't know what I was thinking. Let me see what I can notice in this. You can see Glamrock Freddy right there. You can see the Funko Pops. This was right after my brother destroyed the boxes. You can see Vanny right there. You can see Toy Foxy, Scrap Baby. I think that's L-Chip right there. And then some parts and pieces. You can see the costumes. Cupcakes right there. There's the poster. And you can see that I was working on my mask. Which, yeah, it was pretty good back then, but it was terrible. Let me go back to here. And display capture off. And minimize this. And then let me go out of that. Now, let us see the last video. The last picture that was ever taken on this computer. So, this was 2022. So, just as I predicted when I punched the ever-loving crap out of my laptop. And this is kind of a bright picture. So, this is where the challenge began. This is where my art challenge began. Okay, here we go. This is where my art challenge began. So, I was like, wouldn't it be funny? Shut up. Dash Lane. I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I drew every single FNAF character to exist? And I was like, yep, I'm going to do that. And I did do it on one sheet of paper. I was originally going to do it on, like, connect all of the pieces of paper together. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to do them individually. And I am still going to this day. So I have been doing this forever. We can see Mangle right there. We can see a mini arena. We can see Freddy, Marionette, DJ Music Man. And then we can see some old drawings right there. Freaking Paw Patrol blanket as my curtain. I do not know what's going on here. This was the era where the eyes became pitch black and I moved the nose a little bit closer. So that was 2022, and then I lost everything. Ever since then, I lost everything. Let us go over some older pictures. So I showed this on my TikTok. This picture in specific. If it will open. Okay. I'm getting the hang of this. So this is, spoilers, this is a shiny AZ Floette. Now, even more spoilers. First of all, I am a Pokemon fan. I play Pokemon. And I get really angry at it easily, but I still play it. This was my first hacked shiny Pokemon. And, I forgot how I got it, probably from trade. But this is a shiny AZ Floette, so the spoilers for the new game, if you don't want to know, just click off or something like that. AZ Floette is getting a Mega. You heard that right. Not Florges. Florges is not getting a Mega. AZ Floette is getting a Mega. Now, when I heard that, I was like, weird, that's confusing. But, you know, it's AZ Floette. AZ Floette doesn't evolve. And I was like, whatever. So, that was my shiny AZ Floette. I do not know where I put it for the heck of it. Jeez, this mask is suffocating. And there's just a lot of old stuff here. Huh. Here's a picture. This is the last picture, by the way. Well, probably not the last one, because there's one more I want to show. But don't mind the walls, please. Do not mind the walls of this picture. So this is Apocalyptic Ennard, which has now been renamed to Amalgamation. He is really big. He is tall. So I am doing something special with this character, which is coming very soon. And he will be a part of something. I'm not going to say what yet. I already specified it on my TikTok. Foxtrap.exe, if you want to know. And that's it for that picture. And here is the last thing I wanted to show. This is the last instance of Foxtrap Mask version 2. If I can get it up.